Yeah. He just had to make something because my wife got a nice
Another
ass.
check mark for the shallow Hals of the world.
Hey, join the club. Join the
Come
club.
on in.
Let's go to our guy Larry-N-Stafford. Larry, where you been, man?
Hey, B. Lima, son.
I can tell you, this dude don't like a flat ass right here. I promise you.
Look here, son. I'm going to follow Phil up by saying there is a limitation on the amount of ass your ass got to have, man. Because at some point, there might be just too much is too much. And I like my asses to be just as natural as possible, but you got to have some stake to it, man, because when you start to get down, you got to be confident about what you're trying to do. So I'm all for, there's ways to build. It's just a little workout plan that you got to give them, and we'll talk about that off air to get it to where you want it to be. But you cannot tell me that all these ones that's walking around here with these BBLs and all that other stuff look good. Some of that stuff look real nasty. I'm going to walk away from it, and I don't walk away from my ass too often, man. So, it's just one of them things. They ain't confused the game, man, because back in the day, when them sisters and them girls used to walk out, man, in them little bikinis down in Cancun or whatever, it looked fine to me. None of these fools look like they got bowling balls in their ass, man. I ain't trying to do all that kind of work, man. But look, let's get to some real talk.
Whoa, this is real talk.
Yes, sir. It really is. We got to talk some football right now because you said something real interesting. You said you don't know what Caleb's plan is and you don't understand Caleb Williams' plan. I can tell you what his plan is. His plan is stupid as hell. That's what his plan is.
Yeah.
Because he is getting some real bad advice. Because, see, this is what happens when you grow up on this 707 and everybody told you the greatest player known to man, and you done went to USC and OU and put up numbers, then you start believing the hype that you are exactly what people don't want to be around, which is prima donnas. Look, when I played ball, there was some dudes on my squad that was a lot better than me. That was D1 athletes, and they went to big-time schools. But everybody in the world wanted to hang around your boy because I allowed myself to be humble enough to allow myself to still be a student and to be a good person. Caleb Williams, and I know he's a grown-ass man, but his daddy needs to grab his ass and shake him. And if his daddy is having any kind of role in this, not releasing his medical, that is some of the dumbest things that you could ever do. And so now you just go out there and give people a reason not to want to mess with your ass. Caleb Williams is probably a really, really talented dude, but he is doing something real stupid. And we see it every year in the combine where these dudes go out there and start believing their own press and don't know how to get their ass out their way. You cannot go to any other job interview and tell the interviewer what your ass ain't going to do. Because you know what they going to do? They going to escort your ass right out the building. And that's what the NFL should do. But we know the NFL is different because it's all about trying to get talent on the field. But what I'm seeing from Caleb Williams is just dumb. And all these people was trying to convince me and many of my boys last year, well, y'all need to just wait around till next year's draft and draft Drake May and Caleb Williams. I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with their ass. That's why I'm glad we got CJ. As far as the combine yesterday, and I'll wrap this up real quick. I love what my boy Tavon Sweat did over there running that 5'2" at 366 pounds. That tells me everything I need to know about putting somebody over that nose guard, over that center, and just lock his ass up into the backfield. I like them kind of dudes. And Byron Murphy, yeah, he showed out too. See, that's what them horns gonna do when they get to the SEC. We're going to start showing out because we're going to be able to have some talent. Sean, we're going to keep talking about this combine, but I just hate seeing young men do stupid stuff and ruining their chance. But I'm going to tell you this. My old lady got a fine ass.
Appreciate it, Larry.
Hey, and I want to discuss this when we get back because you know how I feel about leadership.